I can change the screen orientation or not. All right. Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, depending on where you're at. We are live here at Opal Beach, Gulf Islands National Seashore, which is on the island dead in the middle between Navarre, where I live, and Pensacola. Great weather today. Hopefully it's not too windy. Hopefully the microphone is handling that. This is Opal Beach, and Opal Beach is part of the national park system. It's part of the Gulf Islands National Seashore, so admittance here does have a fee attached to it. Unless you have a national park pass. Of course, veterans can get in for free. Veterans can get a lifetime national park pass for free. It's a benefit that everybody should have as a veteran. Let's see if anybody's coming in. The weather's great. Weather's great today, yeah. So if you're not familiar, like I said again, I'll say again for anybody that might be coming in, this is Opal Beach, and it's in the middle between Navarre and Pensacola, Florida, here on the panhandle of the Gulf. This is our little beach setup here. Michelle's over there trying to enjoy it. It's a little windy, but it's great. Keeps everybody cooler. Yeah, you do have to have a national park pass for this particular beach, or you can pay. They do sell for people vacationing here, which is a great bargain. They do sell week-long passes for $25. So if you bring your family down here and you vacation for the week and stay anywhere in this area that's close enough to drive, I highly recommend it. As you can see, the crowds are always much smaller here at this park because of the fact that it is part of the park system, and the fee attached to that, except for people who have the passes, obviously. But yeah, like I said, military personnel can get lifetime national park passes for free, which is great, and they should. If I was going to recommend, because I said on this stream I was going to talk about the area a little bit, if I was going to recommend where to stay to access this beach, depends on what your needs are, just like with the cruising, which, we go over that a lot. And in Navarre, where I live, that's this direction that I've got the camera facing now, is much more of a laid-back, quieter vibe. We've got some good restaurants. There's some great places to stay out on the island, on the beach. Lots of rentals in the city for people to stay at. Airbnbs and other things, of course, hotels and that type of thing. Down to the west here is, if you have to drive up several more miles down the shore here on the national park side here, to Pensacola. If you've got young kids and you want to have more of the activities that young kids do, they have a little water park down there. They have some other rides, and of course you have stuff like the putt-putt golf and all the little family things, and it's much more of a touristy vibe, and with the national chain stuff with those types of activities than Navarre is. It's not like Destin, though. Destin to me is a lot crazier and more wild and crowded. I think Navarre Beach proper, if you don't want to come here to Opal because of the fee or because having to have the pass, I think Navarre Beach proper is the best beach anywhere on the panhandle, one of the best beaches in Florida, and that's not easy for me to say, being such a fan of Florida, but it is. It really is. As you can see, the beaches are great. Now here at the park, they do have all these really nice facilities. There's 5 different areas of the park, and they all have the bathrooms and showers and what have you. And of course, you see the pavilions, and you've got your barbecue grills and stuff like that available. There's always plenty of room here. I've seen this place even on holidays, around like a 4th of July week, and still not have but just a smattering of people. I've never seen it where it's just packed. So it's worth coming out here, or if you, like I said, get a week pass for your family if you're coming to vacation, bring them out here. The water today, we do have one purple flag, so that's they've had some jellyfish and stuff around. I don't think there's anything going on right now. Plenty of people have been in the water. We were in the water a couple of days ago. No problems whatsoever. Don't see any on the beach, washed up on the beach or anything. So I think that's just precautionary at this point. Anybody that hasn't subscribed, that likes this content and other content about travel, please think about doing so. And if you have questions about anything about this area or accommodations, put them in the comments. Put any one of my videos, it doesn't matter which one. Put them in the comments and I'll try to answer it best I can. I will be doing this type of content and any other travel. We have a trip planned on the Norwegian Prima to cruise on September the 6th. I'm going to do a live as we're leaving Port Canaveral on that, and then do some coverage while we're on that cruise. A couple of days before that, we're going to go down and do a couple of the beautiful springs that you can go down in Central Florida and kayak from. I'm going to try to do some lives from those, let people see those, a couple of those state parks. But that's the kind of content. And then some of my music stuff, as you can tell by the channel name, will be coming in and along. But I think the travel stuff and the stuff like the beaches and stuff here is much more requested and popular. So I'm going to try to do some of this like this in the vertical format, some of it in the horizontal format. I know some of the better channels that I frequent, they tend to do both simultaneously. I'm just getting into this. This is only my second or third live, so the equipment that I use will be getting better, and as I get more experience with it. I've had the channel for quite some time, but mostly I just moderate some of my favorite channels and some of the guys that I've known for a while, and finally decided after some encouragement from some of them to do something with the channel and start putting some content up. So anyway, looks great out here today. Weather's great. It's not too hot. Got a nice breeze going. As you can see, it's not crowded. If you're in the area or planning to come to the area, our weather here is great all year. I'd say you can get in the water here and swim, except for maybe the coldest of the winter months. And people do it. It's just not for me when it's cooler. But you can always come to the beach down here even with just a light jacket in the middle of the winter, which is great. Because Navarre is not too far away. This area is not too far away from a lot of the southern states, like the state where I grew up. That's why we get the crowds that we do. So, like I said, guys, anybody has any questions or comments, suggestions, please put them in. Let me know if there's anything. If you search online and you see something in the area, in Navarre or in Pensacola or what have you, that you want some information about or would like to see some coverage of, put it in the comments, and I will try to get to that and get it covered for you, and go live from, at least make some videos and post them from that area. And like I said, if you like it, or you would subscribe, it'll help the channel, and watch a couple of minutes of content or whatever, so that YouTube, being YouTube, doesn't drop you off the subscribers list after a few days. So I appreciate people coming out. We're going to try to enjoy it for a few minutes here, and hopefully no rain. I don't think that's going to happen, but I appreciate anybody that came out, and if you missed it live, watch the replay. I appreciate it, guys. Going to be ending soon here. Just getting the last few shots.